So I forgot about the list until her second attempt, almost 10 years later. As a teenager, I dealt with things less well. I wore my heart on my sleeve a bit. The night she came home from hospital, she sat at the kitchen table and she said if it wasn't for the ham and cheese pineapple pizza lining her stomach, she'd be dead. And I said, you've taken 3 weeks worth of antidepressants, half a pack of aspirin and a tub of antihistamines. You're probably healthier than I am. If you want to kill yourself, go jump off a bridge. I was furious. I had spent hours on that meal and she was sitting there, wishing she was dead, letting it go cold. There was a moment of absolute, deafening silence. And then she started laughing, and it was such a genuine laugh, I found myself joining in after a while. But I couldn't sleep last night, so I started clearing out my room, just packing up the things I wanted to keep and chucking the things I didn't. And I noticed myself shaking. Do you ever have that, when you just realise your hands are shaking and your breath is deeper and you're surrounded by bin bags full of your stuff and you think, oh, I'm really upset. I must be really upset. Anyway, so under my bed, in a box of stickers under Barbies, I found the list. Every brilliant thing I'd written for her years ago. So I sat on the floor and I read it, and it was classic kid things like chocolate and staying up late. But when I'd finished, I picked up a pen and I continued. Smell of old books, burning things, laughing so hard you shoot milk out your nose, Nina Simone's voice, piglets, bed, hammocks, Marlon Brando films, winning something, knowing someone well enough to tell them when they have broccoli in their teeth, and making up after an argument. The next morning, I sat at the end of Mum's bed and I read the list to her, up to date. She got up and walked out, but I followed her and I read it louder.